Welcome to Godwin Tech. Today we are going to cover something unique and special on Windows 11, and that is how to customize Windows 11 taskbar. Alright, so this bottom part of your computer screen is known as taskbar. By default, there are some applications that are pinned on this taskbar, which includes the Windows logo app, the widgets, which is here, the search app, the desktop app, the chat app, file explorer, Microsoft Edge, Microsoft Store. This I pinned it by myself, so I will remove it. It's not pinned by default. This is here because it is the app I'm using to record this video tutorial. So let's start with the number one thing: how to pin some apps to the taskbar. So if there are some applications you use frequently on your Windows 11 computer, you can pin them to the taskbar so that you can easily access them. I covered that in one of my videos in this channel, but let me still do that here. So to pin an app to the taskbar, click on the search app, then in the search space, that's the search bar, type the name of the app you want to pin there. For example, Word, Microsoft Word, which is identified as Word. Okay, now this has shown me this application, which is what I want to pin at the taskbar. So the next step is to go with the option to pin at the taskbar, pin to taskbar, or right click on that app and then select the option to pin to taskbar. So click on that. Then this app is automatically pinned to the taskbar. So take this step to pin any app you want to be having access to anytime you on your computer. Okay, just take the step to pin the app to the taskbar. Then number two, let's go to the customization page of the taskbar. To do that, right click on the taskbar section. As I've done, I've right clicked there, then select taskbar settings. So this is where we are going to do all the customizations we want. Alright, the first heading here says taskbar items. This has all the major apps pinned at the taskbar by default, which includes search, taskbar view, task view, widgets, and chat. So most of these apps here are pinned at default. When I purchased this PC, they were pinned there and they are still there at this moment. So if I don't want them to feature, or maybe I don't want any of them to be there, the step I have to take is to toggle on this button. And one of the apps I don't like seeing there is this widgets. I will toggle it off. Okay, you can see now the widgets that used to be here has disappeared. It's no longer at the taskbar section. Okay, then let's get back to the other section that says system tray. These are also icons that appears at the taskbar section of your computer. Example, these ones here. So if we want to maybe turn off, some of them are turned off. You can see pen menu turn off, touch pad turn off, virtual touchpad turn off, touch keyboard turn off. Okay, sorry for that, it's a correction. So if for example now I want to have on-screen keyboard turn on this PC, which they refer to as touch keyboard, I will toggle on this. So once I toggle on, it has appeared here under the place Microsoft refers to as system tray icons. Okay, so it is now here. So if I want to use on-screen keyboard, all I need to do is just to click on that. All right, it can show up, but nevertheless, let's continue with the other teachings. Okay, now you can see it has appeared here. So but I don't need it, so let me just close it so that we'll go on to other things. Now, system icon tray also still have some icons as well, which are turned on. There are some apps that are turned on by default. Example, Microsoft OneDrive. If I click here, you can see it appear here. Alright, if you click here, you see more of the options, Bluetooth and the rest, the safety app and the rest. Okay, so if you don't want some of them to be turned on, just like as we have this OneDrive, if I want to toggle it off, I don't want it to be there on the system tray icons, I'll toggle it off. It has disappeared, it's no longer appearing there. But I like being the fact that it's a syncing app. So if I have some files I want to sync to OneDrive, it will give me updates on the status. So if I should recommend, I would say leave it on your own PC. Now look at another option here, Windows update status. Very important, don't toggle it off, leave it as it is on, because it will notify you anytime your system needs an update. So let it be as it is. All right, then another important section I want to cover here is the taskbar behaviors. Very important. By default, this Windows logo key is centered in Windows 11. You can see that it's at the center. But in older versions of Windows, they are usually at this side, at the left hand side of the taskbar. Now, if you want to move this logo as well as other items here back to the left, which you are used to, you can do that through this taskbar behavior. So click on the drop down. Okay, now the first step, taskbar alignment. Click there and select left. As you can see, every of these major apps have now been moved to the left, but I like the fashion Microsoft plays here, so let me just put it at the center where it is again. Okay, all right. Show badges. Badges are shown on some apps. For example, now if a mail app is here, anytime, and I set it up, anytime I receive email into my inbox, it will show. Okay, what controls that is this show badges. Okay, show flashing is another option. It's on is selected by default, so you can decide to do what, toggle it off. All right, then this other option says show recent searches. When I hover over the search icon, yeah, it's a nice feature. Take for example, now I accessed an app recently through this search icon. Okay, anytime I want to go back to that app, I'll hover my cursor here and the app I accessed recently will show up. So these are just the few things you can do to customize the taskbar of your computer that runs Windows 11 OS. I hope this video helps. Please do well to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment and like this video.